What it is, what it do. Welcome back to the SP Network. You already know who is Mr. Solo Player himself, King Status. We about to get ready to talk about it. If y'all want to talk about it, that's on you. So we're gonna go all the way in because we've been doing it forever, right? What's Go Talk? We talk Go Talk. Now, anybody who knows me, who's been around me and watched me grow up, I learned everything I know how to do from the one and the only Michael Jordan. That's my GOAT. I can say that 1,000 times. That's the GOAT that taught me how to be the GOAT that I am today. But yeah, Michael Jordan. But then we look at what we're doing right now. Not right. I'm talking about right now. We looking at the future right now. We looking what's going on right in front of our eyes right now. You talk about one LeBron James. That's the Olympic jersey. Can we say in this era that he's a GOAT? Because I know a lot of people will go back to it with Kobe, because Kobe is a GOAT too, like point blank period. It's eras of everything that we do. LeBron came in the game in 2000, what, 4? 2003, 2004? He come in the game that young to where he is literally, no, yeah, 2000, this is 21st, 22nd season. This is 22nd season in the game. So it had to been, what, 3? All right. Either way it go, the man came in the game, and since he been in the game, he averaged as a rookie. I'm just saying as a rookie. You know what I'm saying? It was saying 25-5 as a rookie, but started off career with the first youngest person to score 25-5. I'm just saying rookie years. I don't want to get nobody else business because you know it's solo play everything. And then he's how old now? He's hitting no 40, 25, 5-5. I think we pick our goat. I think we pick our goats how we feel like who we like to see ourselves as a player. That's the best way to say it. We pick our goals to how we see ourselves as a player because everybody plays some kind of backyard basketball or whatnot. You know what I'm talking about? So I think we do kind of pick our goals more on that than paying attention to what's going on. Michael J is always going to be my top dog because that's why I learned how to play basketball from. I'm an 80s baby. So when he came in 82, I wasn't even all the way born yet. And my dad showed me clips of how he played. That's where I developed my game behind what he did, and I felt like I was one of him. So if you an old school solo player like me, you remember I tell you I be sending Lee Brun these tapes down here to show him how I do it because it's like Michael, me, then LeBron. You know what I'm talking about? But that boy's to go. I'll wait for it. You know, I just got canceled on the last one I just did because they said I shouldn't have got it with the politics stuff and how I was speaking. They said I was disrespectful, and I didn't think I was. But I got canceled on the last one I just did. But I said, yeah, that boy to go. Can he be a GOAT in his own time? Do we really have to politic and act like, oh, Jordan? Yes, Jordan never lost in the finals. Never. And I'm not gonna do all the nitpicking that everybody else do when they talking about, well, he got eliminated in the first round and he did it. No, Jordan was a proven gift to show that when the league was weaker than the mud, we needed somebody that could show them we want you to watch. Let's keep it a buck, right? When the league was weak as hell, you had very few individuals that was very good, and most of them looked like who? I'll wait. I'll wait on. So Jordan came in a time to where the game was so watered down to where Larry Bird was really the best player in the league. With him and Magic going back and forth, he was better than Magic. I'm sorry, this is gonna get me canceled again. I'm doing it again. Might get me canceled again. But Larry Bird was the best player in the league then. How many rings Larry get? Well, Magic matched. We talking about then when the white boy, and this ain't about race. The white boy had how many rings? And used to tell people like, hey, if you put that white boy on me, I'm a cook him. You better put all brothers on me every time y'all play me every night. Y'all better put brothers on me because you put that white boy on me, I'm gonna cook him. This guy, this is the one I'm talking about. And Jordan coming within this league with all the charisma, all the status frame, all the potential, all the athleticism than anybody. Go. That was the most golden thing that we ever seen before. If people really kept it a butt, they said that was the most golden stuff that we ever seen. Michael Jordan coming in the league, except for my dad and was watching Bill Russell them. They said it was more GOAT. Oscar Robertson is my great cousin. GOAT. Can we not have more than one? Just asking the question. I'm just my opinion. I'm asking the question. Can you not have more than one? Because Oscar Robertson was the GOAT. Average a triple-double. Yes, we see Westbrook have done it again to outdo him, but at the same time, look how many years later it happened before it ever happened again. Can we say GOAT? Now, LeBron, I got to get to you. You did what you had to do to make everything fall in your place with your son getting in the NBA. Not mad at you, because I would have did the same doggone thing to make sure my son did. Because it's a legacy. And the legacy is study building. But what they do to you, though, they say, oh, no, because nepotism and all the little extra stuff they add in to say, oh, because you paid off everybody to get your son in the league. Shit, I would have too. To be the first. But all the first you did before. Youngest to ever score 10,000 points. Youngest to ever score 20,000 points. Youngest to ever. Like I'm just saying, like all the gifts that man give the king his crown. Y'all have to. You cannot all the way force it to go back all the way to our time. Yeah, LeBron is the GOAT of the time now, and it's the GOAT over him. Y'all talk about Curry even more right now, right? And Anthony Edwards and all the other ones up there. And I do see LeBron slowing down now because he's getting older in age. But can we not say for over at least 2 decades, and I still think in the 3rd decade he's still doing the same thing, but can we not like say at least in 2 decades? So he was the GOAT. At some point in time, taking nothing away from the original GOAT, Michael Jordan, nobody ever be able to do what he did. I think Michael Jordan come out right now, and I think that nigga like 102. I think if he came out right now and put a basketball in his hand, he can score on anybody in the league because he's Michael Jordan. The aura is different. But give respect to this man because he do what he do. You see, I got the crown on. I'm representing the king. LeBron James is a different kind of animal in this league. Look at his passing ability. Yes, he has slowed down. I know now it's easy to analyze him about the things he don't do about getting back on defense and, you know what I'm saying, the things that he need to be doing a little bit more. It is kind of easy to analyze him because he don't. He done slowed down. But when you see him, when he get in the half court and he do what he do, he's still top 20. And he's not under 5. In my opinion, before anybody jump on my neck, that's just my opinion. He's still top 20 and he's not under 5. Get him in his flowers. When you the GOAT, you the GOAT. Right? I thought. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe you only can be the GOAT on some days. This man averaged his whole career 25, 5, and 5. Some years even better. But his whole career, And here in year what? I'll wait for y'all to talk about it. I'll wait for y'all to talk about it before I start doing it. Because I feel like he deserves his flowers. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. We're not taking anything away from Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is our GOAT. It was a GOAT before Michael Jordan in my dad's era, in my granddad's era. Y'all remember Jerry West? Y'all remember Bill Russ? Like, it was GOATs before Michael Jordan. Let's not forget that. Even Michael Jordan made acknowledgement to say, like, yeah, when they first hit him with the GOAT before he got in his bag and started talking his truth, to say, yeah, nigga, I'm the GOAT. But when they started talking, he was like, man, I can't do that when you got these greater players that came before me. I wouldn't even made it if it wasn't for them. So, if we in a whole different era, that man can't get the GOAT status. The king can't. Not the king. The king can't get the GOAT status. Give me his props, man. Let that man live. Let that man live. Let's not always be haters. I feel he used to go. I feel he used to go to the era that he was in. Like I said, I feel like it might be building up to be another GOAT right now. I'm gonna keep it a buck too. I ain't gonna make it all the way like crazy to say that, like, now that I'm making this blog, that what I'm saying, like, LeBron is still the last LeBron. No, he's still good though. The boy is bad. 15,000 games? Regular season game. Name somebody. What's wrong? I was just saying, name somebody else who did that. And if it's somebody else, tell me they ain't GOATs. The man can't be a GOAT. What do we judge off now? Hold up. Most points of anybody in the NBA. Name somebody. I mean, I'm just asking the question. It's only in my opinion. I ain't saying none of it. I'm just opinionated. More points than anybody in the NBA. And it goes back to it. If y'all some real solo players like me, y'all know what I used to do, right? I used to tell y'all, hey, man, let me send LeBron James to you take down here so he know what to do. LeBron ain't gonna know what to do because I watched Jordan. Jordan was my GOAT from day one, point blank period. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing about Jordan. That's how I learned everything. I'm ambidextrous when I play this ball. I can use both hands. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be just like Jordan, just like he did. He said it himself. I don't think they heard me. I said even LeBron said he wanted to be just like Jordan. Black Mama was the only thing that was closer to him. He just had a lot of injuries. He had a lot of, but he was better than Jordan. This gonna hurt feeling. He was better than Jordan. Kobe don't get hurt. What we talking about? It might have put some pressure on LeBron's legacy if Kobe don't get hurt, right? As many times he got hurt, or go through the cases he went through, to where the powers to be to say, we got to make an example out of you, boy. I'm just my opinion. Hold up. Let me say that first. That's just my opinion. I don't want nobody in my neck. But Kobe had to go through something for a second that put a stain on his legacy to where people forgot that he was better than the original. Just injuries. He didn't play as many, he can't play as many games as he want to when you injured all the time. That's one thing you always got to give a real GOAT, my GOAT, Jordan, the praise for. He played almost every game. But did he lose? Yes. Respect it. It's GOATs in every era. Can we give somebody else flowers? Let me put it in play. Let me put it it all the way in play. All right. Let me put it all the way in play. All right, so let's go like this. Let's go like this. You manager branch top tier. You the GOAT. You know what I mean? You're the best at what you do because you went to school for it and you took care of all your business, blah, 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 whatever. Someone else went to school for the exact same title that you got. excellent. But you have done it for 15 years, and this person get it, and it's like, it don't matter what you say, you will never be better than our last boss. That's what we actually do. I'm like, for real, that's what we actually doing. It's nothing you can do to be better than that person. It's not even give me a chance to see what I can do. Because that's what y'all did. That's what y'all did to the athletes. Y'all literally put them all in categories to say that nobody can ever be better than LeBron. And it's different positions where Charles Barkley was a bad man. How you a 6'7" center? We ain't gonna talk about that. You right. It's just my opinion, Killer. My bad. I shouldn't be getting my opinions out like that. I shouldn't be getting my opinions out like that. We hold status because the man is the GOAT. But other GOATs have been in that era. When I talk my rap stuff, I always say, like, I like to be around GOATs. I don't feel like I'm the only one. Because I'm him. Ain't that a buck? But it's a lot of GOATs around my era. I didn't even created GOATs in my era. I don't do it to boast or brag about it, but it's just, if we're going to be 100, let's do that. I'm not the only GOAT, but I'm him. And it's a lot of hims. Because if you don't believe in yourself, I don't believe in you. Right? Let's start there. How can I believe in you and you believe in your own self? So it's a lot of GOAT. So I'm just going to say LeBron James is the GOAT. Now we can argue. Now we can have something to argue about if you want to argue about. I just literally said that Jordan was my GOAT growing up. And I literally said I'm LeBron's GOAT. That's how he grew up, by me sending them videotapes down there, showing him how good I was. Like, he wasn't that good until I started sending them tapes down there. But that boy bad. The boy done played 15,000 games, regular season games. Been in the playoffs more than anybody you could think about except Bill Russell. If he ain't past that, come on, bro, stop playing with me. He almost about to pass Bill Russell, been in the playoffs that much, in the finals that much. Let me not even say playoffs. We saying finals, yeah, he probably reached that because he done been to a couple of them and lost a lot of them. But he almost in as many as Bill Russell. He almost been as many finals as Bill Russell, who is really the original GOAT, over Jordan. Go back and look at Jordan documents. I'm just saying, in my opinion, but I heard him say something like that about folks. I heard him say something about Bill Russell, and he gave real high praise about Bill Russell. Go back and look it up for yourself. I don't want y'all to say I'm just out here just ranting. So it means, in pretty much, that was his goal, right? That many finals? But because Jordan never lost in the finals. Man, this man got more points than anybody who ever played a game. Y'all see me with this solo player shit on, boy. I'm telling you, because I'm his GOAT. We ain't going to get that up. I'm his GOAT. I the one that sent them all them tapes down there to make sure that he won them NBA championships. I did that. But this boy right here, I'm talking about this boy right here. You got to show respect, man. Ain't no need to be no asshole. Ain't no need to be no asshole. He good. He ain't do nothing wrong. He ain't do nothing wrong. Will go to a lot of NBA championships, a lot of finals. That's all he did. And he stayed out the limelight. And then he made sure his wife and his kids were straight. He got a son that's in the NBA right now that he got a chance to play with side by side. Yes, he's going to the G League. We knew Bronny wasn't ready enough. Fuck all that shit. We knew all that type of shit. But for to have enough power to be the GOAT, he got his son in the NBA. The King did. Sound like a GOAT to me. And I'm glad Bronny got through his little moment, man, because that was a big thing, bro. That man could have lost his life. But that man got through cardiac arrest. And his daddy said, don't worry about it. Just play 1 year, I'm gonna get you in the NBA. GOAT! That sound like a GOAT to me. Maybe I'm wrong. If y'all see something different, y'all tell me. I'm like, that's got to be the GOAT. The King became a GOAT. Sent his son to college. Son had a whole cardiac arrest, about to die. Came back, wasn't all that good. No disrespect, Brian, because I already know. You see what I do for you, boy. I ain't hating on you. Son almost passed. And you said, get what? He come to the NBA. He gonna play alongside me. It's gonna be the first time in the NBA where you got a father-son duo. I said, let's go. You gotta be golden to even think like that. And then his other son coming up, and you see LeBron ain't slowing down, so he might play with two. I'm about to go to bed. Y'all don't even want to listen to me. My crown I'm gonna fell off. Y'all don't want to listen to me. Because y'all be talking about the King bad. I heard y'all talking about the King, man. Bang King. Now I will say this now, King. Because you know I love you. I pray for Lord you ain't on none one of them Diddy tapes. Because they trying to get you. Because your name has only been publicized as great. That's why I publicized yet. That's what I taught you. When I was sending you them DVDs and them VH tapes to make your game better, it was all basketball. It ain't had nothing to do with them people right there. So I pray for the Lord. They just talking. They just bashing your name, sir. Sir, I'm praying to God that's the only thing it is. Because you the greatest of all time right now. If you want one of them goddamn tapes, boy, you the gayest of all time. No, God forgive me. I'm sorry, Lord. I shouldn't be doing that. I apologize. Because that's the GOAT. That's the GOAT. That man is the GOAT of the era. If you really pay attention to basketball, this is where it hit different. And when you really now it's hard to watch. I ain't gonna even lie. It's kind of a little bit hard to watch because he is getting older. So it might look like Pat Staten and all that type of stats pattern and stuff. But I don't think he actually doing that. He's still trying to be great and see his team win. But the boy is old. But if you go back and watch the minor days of how this man overjumped everybody and how he did everything, look at the duos of him and Kobe Bryant going against each other. Who was the GOAT at the time? Only problem was he was having a lot of injuries. Kobe was the GOAT of that time. When they were doing that puppet show, shit, they were talking about like doing the puppets. And LeBron couldn't make. Kobe won rings. 2 of them. So he had to be the GOAT. To me, but I feel Kobe was the GOAT in that time, but LeBron was already building himself to be GOAT, and Kobe knew it. And just to even think about it, he passed Kobe Bryant. This is what hurts me the most. He passed Kobe Bryant. Shake Kobe Bryant. Tell Kobe Bryant he loved him. And our brother decided to go to heaven. He didn't even decide, but God brought him home. Him and his daughter and a lot of other hosts of beautiful people to bring them home. You know what I mean? Because Kobe had already passed the torch. Just say stop playing with this man's name, and nobody else got that. Kobe had already passed the torch and said LeBron is him. Y'all got to do y'all own history. I guess I'm doing too much work. I'm just talking, but I guess I must be doing too much work. Look, Kobe had already said, LeBron, man, we embrace him. He's a Laker. He's this. And Kobe had already said that he's one of the greatest players that he ever seen in his time. Greatest always start off with GOAT, right? The G mean greatness, right? For the GOAT to tell another person that you're the greatest person I done seen, I guess that gives you GOAT status. Y'all be disrespecting Kobe too, not putting his name in that top. That be hurting my heart when y'all do that. Kobe was Michael Jordan times 10. He just happened to get injured a little bit more. Yes, he went behind Shaq a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When Shaq was that. Shaq was the most dominant player in the world. Man, who could stop Shaq? But you had Michael Jordan with him, so think about that. Michael Jordan is prime playing with a Shaquille O'Neal type of player. Because he had Dennis Rodman, he had Luke Longley, he had... Which one of them jumps was Shaq? I'll wait. But Kobe Bryant used skilled players with the same kill mentality as Michael Jordan. And y'all ain't even giving him no GOAT status? It's okay to talk eras. I be looking at the same thing after Shaq, after Shaquille O'Neal. To me, because that's one of my favorite big men of all time, because I didn't see the big man before him. Duncan is a GOAT. Mr. Fundamental is a GOAT. But I get it. I ain't gonna say it like that, because he don't shoot threes. You might got one or two every once in a blue moon. Why would your center be shooting threes when the man supposed to be dominant in the paint, bullying people? Tim Duncan was a bully. And me and Tim Duncan game was the same, because anybody who played against me could tell you, like, I was one of the ones I ain't like to talk a lot. I get you. I'll shake your ass. I'll put that work in, and I just go back down the court. There wasn't nothing to talk about. I might say some little slight shit like, oh, you was almost there. Just like Tim Duncan. That's GOAT work. Because if I bark at you, it might make you turn up a little bit. I don't know how good you really is, but I'm killing you silently and I'm being nice about it. I used to do Tim Duncan work, but that ain't what I showed LeBron. I showed LeBron something different. Every time I send him a takedown. My solo players know what I'm talking about. They be like, killing you ain't shit. Like, every time the playoff game on, I'm like, man, let me send LeBron this tape, man, so he can win. But I had a similar game to LeBron, so it was always fun to game. I'm a little older than LeBron, you know what I mean? So I guess that's probably why I played around with it like that. But, man, get that man his flowers. He deserves them. He's that. When you put the work in, and you can prove it, give that person their flowers. Like, for real, I get a boy the flowers. You already see what it is. That man's the GOAT. Just say it and let it go. He's the GOAT. Oh, if he don't win again, man, he can't even be in the conversation. Man, the conversation over with. The man's the GOAT of this time. Ain't nobody gonna tell him he can be Michael, bro. Can't nobody be Michael but Kobe. And we lost Kobe. Can't nobody else be Michael but Kobe. It'd never be another Michael Jordan except for the one that we seen out there. Well, it's possible if somebody want to be a Kobe, but they have to want to be a Kobe. I look at some of the young killers that's in the game now who play the game so viciously. You know what I'm saying? They want to be Kobe, bro. They don't say I want to be Mike. They say, man, Kobe gave me this. Jason Tatum. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, they ain't saying Mike. They're saying Kobe is the one that made them killers. So that's a GOAT. But killer, I don't be hearing nobody say they want to be LeBron James. I know. A one-on-one. When you look at the achievements and you look how he put the body together and you look at everything, it's a one-on-one. While everybody want to play, like, I'm not saying he don't play video games and don't do the same thing everybody else do, but when everybody want to be able to laser and eat a whole lot of more snacks and bullshit, this man do a little bit more. One-on-one. Because he come from that GOAT era like Mike and Kobe. Shaq said it himself, man, I was lazy, man. In the summertime, I said, fuck it. Kobe said out of his own mouth, Shaquille O'Neal, if you would have been serious, you would have been the greatest. They wouldn't even been talking about Michael Jordan. They would have been talking about you. That's what Kobe said. Somebody who was replica the greatest and did the greatest better than the greatest told somebody else that you would have been better than the person that I'm better. Man, come on, bro. Stop playing with me. But I'll let y'all figure it out. Only thing I'm saying is, bro, one thing I always said in my life: give people flowers while they still alive. Because when they're gone, you mourn harder, and you shouldn't. Why you wait till a person gone to give his accolades and his blessings? Why you didn't give it to that man while he was still alive? I don't get that. Like to this day, I still don't get that. Nobody want to give nobody blessings while they still alive. They want to wait till they gone and say, "Hey, man, don't you remember when Alec Killer used to do such and such? Man, you remember Alec Killer was the best freestyle? Man, bro, don't you remember? Man, don't give me no flowers when I'm no longer can receive them. I can't smell them. There's no way possible I can smell them flowers when I'm gone. You can stack them up as high as you want to on my casket. How can I smell it? God body. SP solo player, I think they know what it is. Hi. It's SB everything, boy. Y'all know what to do.